Should you move back in with your parents after college? It's a question a lot of you out there are having, given the economy, the COVID situation, and everything else. I'll give you my thoughts coming up on the OutKick Daily Mailbag. Anonymous writes, when should kids move out of their parents' house? I think it should be as early as possible, but is it hypocritical for me to think that when I graduate from college this spring at 22 years old, I plan to still be living with my parents for free? Whether or not you should move back in with your parents after high school, after college, after grad school is a big issue that a lot of people in their late teens, early 20s are dealing with right now, and a huge percentage of people are moving back in with their parents. To me, the answer is that depends. It's a great story I got when I graduated from law school. One of our commencement speakers came out and said, hey, when you went into law school, somebody could ask you a legal question and you could answer with complete authority, I have no idea. Now, after 3 years of being in law school, somebody can ask you a legal question. You're prepared to take the bar. You're about to be a fully merited lawyer, and a smart lawyer can answer and say, that depends. Well, that depends on your situation. What is your financial situation? Why are you living at home? In general, if you have a job and you're not making very much money and your goal is to buy your own place, I think living at home can be a decent plan. But you need an exit strategy. To me, it's easy to get caught in the rut of staying wherever you are. So if I were 22 years old and moving back in with my parents, I would have an exit plan. Same thing at 25 years old or anywhere else. How long is this going to go on? What am I going to do with all of the money that I'm saving? Am I going to roll that into being able to buy a place to provide better financial stability for myself? Or am I going to save up enough money to be able to rent a place and give myself a better financial future? In other words, I think it's all about the planning. There's no shame in going back into your parents' house. To me, the unfortunate part of that is not living with your parents. It's not having an exit strategy. Because if you don't plan for the future will be here before you know it. And oftentimes, you will end up with no ability to change your life's trajectory. Independence is important. And an important part of independence is living by yourself and supporting yourself. That's a hugely important marker as it comes to adulthood. I think you need to have a plan in place if you're living with your parents, not to continue to live with your parents for years and years and years into the future. Good luck.